Kristen Welker at the White House. Here now is the President of the United States.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am an old, wrinkly, stupid bitch. I would suck my own ass if I had the opportunity. Thank you. Good night.
A couple weeks ago, the Department of Defense even released footage shot by a Navy Super Hornet pilot.
What is going on, guys? Welcome to Related and Opinionated. This is episode 4, Quattro. You know, I know, we go, they know.
That was fire. I really like that. That was decent.
Yes, sir. Episode 4 here.
1, 2, 3 into the 4.
Now, we just want to thank you guys so much for all the support we've gotten for the first 3 episodes. We really do appreciate it. There's been a lot going on in the world, and you know, it's kind of
In shambles. The
Yeah.
world's living in shambles right now.
we felt that, you know, that was something that we wanted to make sure that we addressed. First and foremost, rest in power to George Floyd. Everybody by now has heard about the situation where he was being detained by 3 officers with one kind of watching over him, and they were using excessive force. I'm sure you guys are familiar with the situation, but it resulted in him being murdered because the officer, he was kneeling on his neck for, I believe it's like almost 9 minutes consecutively. So
Also, too,
so-
I want to interject and say,
Yeah.
not just rest in power to George Floyd, but to all the Black lives lost in any way, but also, you know, mostly to police brutality or just in any way. Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, and the list goes on, unfortunately. But I also want to, you know, make sure to shine light on their names too, because I know one thing that's going around social media is to say their name, whether it's her name or his name, and I think that's super important because at the end of the day, it's been not minimalized, but also to the point where a lot of people become numb to it. But you have to make sure you continue to understand that these are humans that we're losing, not just names. I mean, I was gonna say people, but you know, not just names. You have to really, you know, make it human. So
that's a great point. That's kind of what we were leading into, is the fact that this is the most recent major incident. But like he said, this has been an ongoing issue that's plagued our society for far too long. It's really tragic and it's heartbreaking and really it's infuriating. If you follow either of us on any of the socials, I've been very expressive about my anger towards the situation, and how that's changed from sadness and feeling just kind of hopeless in the situation to, over the years, it's shifted to anger and frustration and resentment. And it's not healthy, but it's something that you can't blame anybody for being mad now. Like, it's hard to be sad. It's just now we want to fight back, and you're starting to see that with a lot of the stuff that's going on in all the major cities across the U.S.
no matter how you feel change comes about, you need pressure. Pressure needs to be applied.
Yep.
And change is going to come from within for the situations that we're talking about and dealing with right now. So for those changes to come, you have to put pressure on. People are sick of it. So at the end of the day, change has got to come, and it's going to come one way or another. So
Yep. All right, so we wanted to make sure that we address that first. We feel like that is an extremely important topic, but now that we've gotten a chance to do that, we're gonna go ahead and transition into some of the responses to some questions that we posted on our socials and some questions that we asked in our last episode. So the first one is, what movie or cinematic moment traumatized you as a kid? And we got a lot of funny responses to this one. And a wide range of responses. So we're gonna go through some of those now.
one of the responses we got, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and that was from his brother, my cousin, Baby G. He said Oompa Loompa scared him. What the f*** is that? Which I feel Oompa Loompas was super creepy, honestly. I'm super with him on that.
A good buddy of mine, Chris Buchanan, his answer was The Mummy. Specifically, he said it was the scarab beetle scene, which freaked him out, and he was only 4 years old when he saw that. So if anybody's familiar with that scene, I might even try to put it over the top here for a second, but that was definitely a freaky scene, so I can totally understand why that would scare a 4-year-old. That's terrifying. So Jade, the same one who gave us such a fantastic answer when it came to the juice flavors, she said Poltergeist, which is legit. The last one I'm gonna go over is the homie Nick. He said Chucky.
That's Bruce Mann's. Our homie Bruce got a Chucky doll, and I think that's insane, honestly. But Chucky never really scared me though. I thought Chucky was more so funny.
Chucky for me kind of fell into the same category as like Freddy Krueger, Jason, Michael Myers. Like, it was a slasher flick for sure, but to me they were really predictable. Like, it's like, you know that as soon as they run through the woods, they're gonna trip on a branch, break their leg somehow.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to run, right? Okay, I'm running! I'm running! Help! Help! Oh, now I'm gonna fall and break my leg, leaving me helpless.
Like, you can't just fall and not be hurt.
Oh my God, bro, that's the shit that gets me the most. People fall, their bodies is done.
Like, their leg is like,
and it's so much blood.
plus none of them that I just named move fast. How the f are they catching people power walking? Like, this person is sprinting for their lives through the woods. How the f? First of all, Chucky's legs are like this long. There's no way he should be able to catch anybody.
It's a doll. I'm beating Chucky, period. So before we forget, the last two sponsors that I want to go over to Under the Bed, which is a Disney movie, which is probably one of the scary Disney movies I've seen. I think that was my dog Zach who sent that in. Oh, and Candyman. Candyman. And I can agree with that one. Candyman scared me for a few reasons. Candyman based in Chicago, where I'm from. And I've actually been to, you know what I'm saying, the projects where, you know, it's based on where he lived at. And that's scary for real. And I'm looking forward to Jordan Peele's remake. But yeah, so thank y'all for, you know, responding as always. Y'all be showing us hella love.
And so for the next one, I'm gonna run through this one super quick. It was just some responses that I got. I posted on my Instagram. It was just some NBA player comparisons. So the first one is Ben Simmons or Jason Tatum. I would personally go Jason Tatum. I think Jason Tatum has emerged as an elite wing player. He's solid on defense, but he's got a ton of moves in his bag.
Yeah. For this one, I would pick Ben Simmons slightly. And it's just mostly preference. I'm a LeBron fan, everybody knows that. And I think Ben is built in that mode, the Bron-ish, Magic-ish mode, big point forward that can do a little bit of everything.
So for this one, the results were actually 85% went to Jason Tatum and 15% went to Ben Simmons. So a lot more lopsided than I thought. So for the next one, probably one of the most exciting ones for me, we got Luka Doncic and Zion Williamson. My personal preference is going to be Luka. That's what I'm going to go with.
I'll pick it down Luka too.
And so for this one, again, a little more lopsided than I thought, but I did predict this one. So Luka got 71% of the votes and Zion got 29%. For the next one, we have a duel of shooting guards. We got Klay Thompson and Jimmy Butler. And for this one, again, totally different play styles, but both are considered two of the best two-way players at their position in the league. I think if you're building a team where neither one of these two is your number one guy, then I'm going with Klay Thompson.
Yeah, this is not even close for me. It's Klay Thompson easy. And I'm not even the biggest Klay Thompson fan for a simple fact of what they did to my boy Brian.
So percentages for this one, again, slightly lopsided. We got Klay with 77% and Jimmy Butler with 23%. So again, a lot of people who answered this one kind of felt the same way. The very last one is Draymond Green or a bag of Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I would choose a bag of Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I think Draymond Green is ass, but he definitely got exposed this year when he doesn't have those pieces around him. I'm taking Trevor Ariza over Draymond Green this year.
Yeah, I'm not a huge Draymond fan, man. But I do like what he brings to the table, though. I will say that. For argument's sake, yeah, it's tough. I'm gonna go Draymond just for the percentages he's finna read out.
What if I add some nacho cheese to it?
So good and tasty.
What?
Yep.
Yeah, that would be harder. But for the simple fact, that this percentage finna be terrible, I'm gonna go Draymond, man. I'm so.
Yeah. So hey, the percentages were very favorable to your boy. 82% to the Flamin' Hot Cheetos and 18% to Draymond Green. I think those were the responses to the basketball player comparisons.
for our next segment, we'll get into one of our favorites, hopefully one of your favorites.
Definitely my favorite.
Showing mad love. For this week's episode, we're gonna do a flashback to All-Star Weekend, where I went to a pop-up by one of my good friends and owner and creator of Hooligan Brand. But y'all went and got some super dope merch, man. It was a super good time, man. Good vibes, good energy, and it was a proud moment for me to, you know, be a friend of someone who's, you know, doing something so good, so progressive, you know, just out here really making a name for himself and putting another great brand in Chicago streetwear. So, and I'm gonna play the video too. I think it was actually Hooligans like kind of rollout for the pop-up shop. So yeah, shout out to Rico.
Go ahead and check it out.
Hooligan to me is crazy. Like to originally say it was just about a way to make an income, a way to express my art. I want Hooligan to be that representation of those that put in that hard work, that dedication to what it is that they really want out of life. To keep having fun, kicking ass, and creating designs and crossing the line with things, but I definitely want Hooligan to be an inspiration.
So, yeah, man, if you guys remember, in one of our previous episodes, we actually talked a little bit about Hooligan Brand already. But the reason why we wanted to feature them again on Showing Mad Love is just to kind of give you guys an update, because like I said in the first time that we featured them, they're doing major things. Like, they're doing some amazing stuff.
And y'all support us too. Like, you know, everybody who we show mad love to on here showed us love in a simple form of whether it's viewing or sharing, or both of them, you know, just speaking to us, giving us any for tips, suggestions, anything. You know, everybody's, you know, been a very big part of, you know, kind of what we're doing here, and people been sticking with us. Like I said, our view count's been, you know, steady, rising, subscriber count rising. So, you know, y'all showing us mad love, so it's only right we do it back.
Definitely some amazing work by Hooligan. You know, fingers crossed, hopes and prayers for continued success, and we know it's going to come, because you don't just hope for it, you have to work hard for it, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys for checking out this episode of Related and Opinionated. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button. And to stay up to date for more content like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell alongside of it. And until next time, we'll see you later.